Hello and welcome. If you've ever wondered how to eat healthy without breaking the bank, this video is for you because we're gonna talk about 10 strategies how to live healthier and eat healthier on a tight budget. Stay tuned. Hello back, this is Hannah, a certified mind-body eating coach, and you can find me at foodieinprovence.com. And if you want to have individual coaching, go there and sign up. Today we're talking about 10 strategies how to live healthier and eat healthier on a tight budget. Because during the pandemics, unfortunately, many people lost their jobs, lost their living, so we really need to focus on this. And just yesterday, I gave some tips to a lady who asked exactly that. So, first strategies. We know that we need to eat a lot of fruits and veggies. There's no way around that, but we cannot buy everything organic because organically grown fruits and veggies are just more expensive. So what can you do? Well, there's a list of fruits and veggies which is called Dirty Dozen and Clean 15, and it is a list of fruits and veggies which has the most pesticides in them, Dirty Dozen, and Clean 15, which have not so many, and which you can also buy non-organic. It is, for example, asparagus, corn, or avocado. On the other hand, Dirty Dozen, you should buy these organic because they are just loaded with pesticides, and there are things like apples and strawberries, so definitely try to buy them organic. Second tip, if you have a farmer's market in your area, definitely go and check it out. Also, if you have a possibility to buy a farmer's box, it is always less expensive than buying, small things, small stuff in the grocery stores. So these were two tips. What's the third tip? The third tip is water. We know that drinking clean water is absolutely crucial for our health, and I have a video 7 free things which you can do to stay healthier and to change your life, so definitely go and check it out. Well, when you're still buying bottled water, please stop, because we know that it's not healthy for us and it's not healthy for the environment. So definitely stop buying bottled water and just drink tap water. It's definitely less expensive than buying bottled water. But again, if you want to invest a little bit into your health, filtering your water would be wonderful. So what's the fourth tip which you can do to stay healthier and not break your family budget? Foraging. And if you follow me, I am an avid forager, and I come from a country where we forage for everything, mushrooms, nuts. So if you live in an area which there is possibility to forage, if not, just go out into the nature during the weekend and forage. There are dandelion leaves, nettles, dandelion roots, which can be used as coffee. There are, as I said, mushrooms, nuts. Make sure that you know exactly what you're foraging for, because we need to be 100% sure that we know the things which we forage for. And if you want to know more, then go to udemy.com, where I had the course Edible Garden, Edible Forest. And in a few seconds, we're going to talk about more strategies how to live and eat healthier on a tight budget. Stay tuned. Hello again, this is Hannah, certified mind-body eating coach, and we are talking today about how to not break the bank if you want to eat healthier. So we already talked about water, we talked about fruits and veggies, farmers markets and foraging. And the fifth tip is to not throw out food. And this sounds like a no-brainer, but we throw out so much food that we could feed half of the world. So if you're buying something, if you go to the grocery store, really make a list and buy only what's on the list, and just put smaller portions on your plate. So these are the strategies and tips which you can follow. What is the sixth thing which we can do to live healthier on a tight budget? We meat eaters, because I follow vegan diet. You can find out what is vegan diet in my other course, vegan cooking and lifestyle, again at udemy.com. And we eat less meat. Veganism is paleo plus vegan. We eat really less meat because we buy quality meat, grass-fed meat, and it's definitely more expensive than conventional meat. So that's the first thing, buying less meat. Whenever you can, replace it with something else, some quality protein. And we love organ meat, which is nutritionally very healthy, so we buy organ meat. And also we are making a lot of bone broth. It's fall now, so we start making bone broth. And if you, for example, buy chicken, you can use the chicken carcass to make bone broth. And we know that bone broth is exceptionally healthy. It's been cooked for millennia and used for millennia. And if you go to foodinprovence.com, on the blog I have a recipe which you can make. You can make your own bone broth at home. So we came to seventh tip. And what is the seventh tip? To eat healthier on a tight budget: dairy products. I'm not very fond of dairy products because I have a lactose intolerance, but if you are still eating dairy products, eat less of them, and if you do, please choose high quality products. And you know, stuff like yogurt maker can really help you because you can make your own yogurts. There is no waste because you're reusing the containers. Which brings me to the tip 8. Please go as much as you can to zero waste shops, grocery stores, because you will not have so much waste, again, which is healthier for us and for the planet. And stay tuned, we're going to talk about something more. Hello again, and in this last part of the video we're going to talk about 2 more tips how to eat healthy on a tight budget. So we already talked about fruits and veggies, farmers market, water, and so on. And what are the last 2 tips? The last 2 tips are: don't go to restaurants. Yes, it's gonna be difficult for many people, but I have to assure you that you can save a lot of money if you don't go to restaurants. And the second thing is that there are so few restaurants which provide really high quality food, unless you go to a Michelin restaurant. We are living here in France, and I have to tell you that most of the restaurants just cook from frozen food, so it's not really from scratch. So actually it's healthier for you to learn to cook, stay at home and create recipes. And again, I have so many recipes on this YouTube channel. I made a recipes 21-day recipes challenge, so definitely go and check it out. So these were 9 tips, and the last tip is also very important, and that's to put everything together and to try to live healthy. Don't go to restaurant, don't go to bakery so often. That would be the 10th tip because many people, even in Europe, but also in the US, have gluten intolerance. Gluten intolerance is not gluten allergy, but more and more people suffer from gluten intolerance. And this can be really annoying, and that's why I started to make my sourdough bread. And if you would buy sourdough bread in a bakery, if you would buy gluten-free sourdough bread in bakery, it would be really expensive. So it's better to make your own meals, make your own sourdough if you can, if you have time. So these were the 10 tips how to eat healthier on a tight budget. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, share. I'm sure that there are people who need to hear this. Thanks a lot. Bye.